Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to our weekly charm reading. If this message came across your feed, it is for you because it is for the collective. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't for someone else. If any of these charms mean something specific to you, take that as an affirmation, a sign for you. Let's go ahead with that said and get started. In the center of your reading, you have the seahorse. You're being called to unleash your imagination and creativity. Be patient. Things are coming. And I love how that's the center of our reading. Your current energy here, so that's what you're projecting out. We have a clam, but with a pearl inside. However, he's upside down. So you have gifts to share. You have this, but you're not sharing them. You're kind of closed off from expressing yourself in the world. Your inner self, we have a Libra energy. So Libra is all about that peace, harmony, cooperation. It's an air sign. So there's a lot of movement within this. The message that I'm getting is that for your inner self, that's how you're perceiving yourself right now, is you're feeling kind of at peace. There's a bit of harmony going on here, which is fantastic. You also have Taurus energy in your inner self. Taurus is all about those beauties, those natural things, sensual, good foods. Spirit is saying that how you're feeling inside is that you see this beauty, you see all of these good things that are coming to fruition. However, you also have this clamshell. Again, we've got that clamshell. You're closed off. You're not sharing that with others. There's something that's holding you back from wanting to express yourself. And that leads us right into our contributing factors. We have the bird cage, which came up in Sunday's daily reading. Spirit is saying, you're being closed off, you're being held back by either yourself, your own limiting beliefs, or limiting beliefs of others, constructs that are in your life. So watch out for some of that. You also have the Virgo energy in contributing factors, and Virgo is an earth energy. It's very resourceful, helpful, hardworking. So as far as contributing factors, maybe you're trying too hard. That's what I'm hearing. Like you're trying too hard, you're working too hard. Sometimes you just kind of need to let go, be a little bit more patient. We're going to come down here to others involved. Again, the clamshell with that pearl, upside down in tells what I'm getting is that there's somebody who is holding back from you. Like there is someone who has something to add, has some gifts, has some beauty, but they're holding that back from you. But you also have the Scorpio energy here, so there is somebody who is really encouraging, who's passionate, who's loyal, who's protective, and really pushing you to evolve and be the best that you can. And that's a really nice energy to have for somebody that's involved. I feel like these are two different energies. I'm honestly getting more of a masculine energy for the Scorpio and a more feminine energy for the clam. I'm not sure if that relates to anybody in particular. Things to avoid. We have a coin here that it actually says friendship, loyalty, and love, and that's not something to avoid. It came up upside down. So stop closing yourself off from those people who are really important in your life. Make sure that you're not secluding yourself and holding back. Friends are here to support you. The issues at hand, we have a starfish as the first issue at hand. Starfish are about transformation and change. When it comes up as an issue at hand, really what Spirit is saying is that there is some more transformation and work to happen, but I'm hearing that you're just not allowing space for it. Like maybe this is some of the hard work that you feel like you've just been pushing, but you're not allowing to put those things into practice. And once you're able to put those things into practice, some of that transformation, if you cut off a starfish's arm, it grows back. So that gives that energy as well. This starfish actually came as a charm with a story from my aunt about a young man who was throwing starfish back in the ocean, and there were miles and miles of beach. and an elder gentleman came up and said, "Don't you know that you can't help them all?" And he tossed one back in, and he said, "No, but I can help that one." So for some of you, this is really saying you're not really giving back. You've been very self-focused. It's time to turn that outwards. You also have this elephant who is adorned for battle. Some of you have been battling. It's time to let go of that a little bit. Take steps forward. Don't just stay stuck in the pattern of learning. It's time to also branch out and show the things you've learned and put them into practice. Actions to take. You've got this really cool shell here, and you can see it has all those different compartments. The actions to take is you're being called to stop separating the different aspects of yourself and integrate them all into one. And then you'll be able to really share your gifts. You also have the cherub energy and actions to take. Follow your guardian angels, follow your spirits. They are here to guide you. Make sure you're listening to messages that are coming through. We also have actions to take. It's the sun, but he came in upside down, and the charm says on the back, "Made with a smile." I don't know if you can really read that. So make sure, Spirit is saying, make sure that when you're taking actions towards your goals, when you're sort of letting go and being patient, when you're singing your voice, when you're doing all of those things, make sure that you're doing it with a smile. The actions you're taking make you happy. Find joy in your practice. And also this charming energy. So make sure that not necessarily that you are charming. I think that's part of your natural personality for some of you. But also there's a time to be harsh and strict and bold with people, but there's also a time to know that charismatic part and use that in dealings with other people as you're sharing your voice. The resolution here is really beautiful. You have the owl of wisdom, and that's inner wisdom, inner knowing. These things are coming. You have a gift to share with the world. And also, you continue to be protected by your angels and guided. And I really feel like the message here from Spirit is that you are on a divine path, and you're headed even closer to that once you kind of put all of these things into place. That is your charm reading portion of this week's reading. So thank you, Spirit, for that. And then we have this beautiful card and call Healer, Seer, Priestess, Soul Purpose. So for some of you, you're on the path of a rebirth, of really coming into light as a healer, a seer. Others of you are on the path of finding your soul purpose. It's time to let go of all of those hesitations, all of those limiting beliefs. It's time to step forward and show who you truly are to the world and take steps towards your soul purpose, whether it's as a healer or a seer, priestess, or really just, again, finding that soul purpose and taking steps to bring that to fruition. That is your weekly reading for this week. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, Spirit. If this reading resonates with you, please comment below to claim it. If you would like a personal reading, in the link below, there's a link to my Etsy page, and I would love to share some more energy with you. Again, thank you so much. Thank you, Spirit. Much love, much light. Namaste.